So here's the thing with you, right? What does your internal dialogue tell you? What is your spirit? What is your intuition? What is your what is that telling you that your problem is?
Um, to be honest, man, it's just I'm not good enough. So
You're not good enough for what?
for anything, man. So
Okay, so let's first of all stop
I've
that.
lost my I've lost my full drive.
So stop right there. Hold on. First of all, if you were not good enough to do anything, you wouldn't be employed. Okay. Let's be honest. You make good money every month, but what do you do with the money?
Uh,
Be honest. Come on. Let's move on. Don't sit here and delay. What do you do with your money? And what have you been consistently doing with your money since 2020?
I just blow it on stupid dopamine hits.
Right. And
Recently, it's been bad. It's been
right. So let's be
it's
honest. Okay. Let's just be very honest with everybody. You blow it on food that you're not supposed to be using, where you're eating out all the time. You are, from what you told me, you're using prostitutes from time to time, right? Going to brothels and shit like that. Okay. You have no money management skills. And more importantly, overall, you have no life management skills. Okay. And you can't keep on going like this. Like life is going to catch up to you for misusing your time, money, and resources. And you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. Okay. Now you are making progress. All right. But this is you right here. Okay. So you did start here, but you're going like this. And you've kind of been flatlining lately. You know, because the number one thing is you're inconsistent. You're extremely inconsistent. You've been working with me for 4 years. There's other people who have been working with me for 4 years who have completely turned their life around because they're consistent. You're consistently inconsistent. And that's why you're depressed. Okay? Because you know that you know that you're not doing what you need to do. And if you don't change something about yourself, this is your life. Do you understand? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So this is your life right now. And it's only going to get worse because as you get older, you're going to get more tired. As you continue to not take care of yourself, you pack on more body fat, keep eating bad food. All of this stuff is going to compound and make your whole situation worse. Okay. I've been working with you over the years. Like I said, you are making progress for sure, but you know, you're inconsistent with your money. You've made between 2020 and now, you've probably made close to $200,000, if not more, from working in the mines over 4 years. Right?
yeah.
And then you have how much saved?
Oh, definitely not 200,000.
Right. So, but you're making, yeah, that's, and he's making David Mugala, he's making way more than $50,000 a year. Way more. He works in the mines in Australia. What would you say you're averaging per year, money that you're making?
Depends how much I work. So if I work up towards 8 months of the year, 9 months, having 4 months off or something, I'd make over 100K. Yeah.
So you made $400,000 between 2020 and now. How much money do you have saved?
No, I didn't work that. About 10
Mhm.
grand.
10 grand. Okay. So your everything that's going on with your whole life is it's a reflection of what's going on with you. You know, you started your diet and exercise plan in 2020, right? 4 years ago.
Yeah, wouldn't have started barely. Um, you're right. I haven't been consistent, so it's been an on and off.
Hmm. All the stuff you're doing for you too is bad for you in the long term. You know, eating out, eating at restaurants. You know, you. The thing is, you're not thinking about the future. You're just living in the now. And people who live in the now long term are more miserable than people who actually, consider the future and think about it.
Hmm. Okay.
And the reason you don't think you're good enough is because you consistently betray the promises that you make to yourself. So your subconscious mind is just taking a look at you and being like, okay, well, this is who I am. Your subconscious mind is watching what you're doing. Okay. So to turn this around, you need to simplify your life because you're always just, I'm going to go to work. Okay, now I'm stressed. I'm going to go eat out. Okay, now I'm depressed. I'm going to go drink alcohol. Okay, now I'm sad. Now I'm going to go to the brothel. Okay, I'm going to save up all my money and go to a third world country and fuck a bunch of girls. Okay, I feel good for a little bit, but now I go back. My life is depressed. Okay, you have, okay, the source of anxiety and depression is you not doing what you need to do. Your brain is supposed to have a storage space for creativity and things you want to do. Okay. But when you constantly put things off and procrastinate and procrastinate and procrastinate, all the things you need to do keep going around in your head over and over and over. And it stresses you out. It causes you to want to eat. It causes you to want to do things to release the stress in some way, shape, or form. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you constantly telling yourself that you need to do in your head, but you keep putting it off?
All right. So, um, work out. That's one. Uh, so when I'm working, I'm doing 12 hours a day, and I'm pretty wrecked by the end of it.
Hmm.
Um, but that's no excuse because I've got a brother and he works out. Um,
Well, look, if
for
you're
12
okay,
hours.
here's another thing too, right? So I was telling this to one of my coaching clients now. Okay, you have to understand if you don't do something, this is your life right here. This is your life. Working 12-hour shifts, being exhausted, being depressed, hating your life. If you don't change something, this is your life. This is going to be your life forever because you're doing nothing to change it. So,
Yeah, I understand.
going to the
I should have
gym,
got a whole new skill.
okay? Going
Mm.
to the gym. So, I'm going to show you an exercise right now. We're going to do live on the air, okay? So, when you're stressed out about life, you're going to do the PDF exercise, which is plan it, okay? That's step 1. Whatever you think about your life, all right? And things you have to do in your mental to-do lists, you need to do one of these 3 things. You're going to plan it. You're going to delegate it. Do you know what delegate means?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I do get it. There is something deep I should mention. Uh, and I
Hold on.
think it's pretty reflective on everyone, but it's in my life. So I haven't had a a serious relationship with a woman for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I traveled all around Australia and I meet a lot of people, a lot of women. I'm not afraid to go talk to them and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So eventually, when it comes to like dating and that,
Mm-hmm.
I've asked plenty of girls, but obviously I don't get anywhere with it. So I've opted out completely in Australia, and hence why I'm like, oh well, if I need a route, I'll go to a brothel. And but this is what I think about it now. It's just an expensive wank, and I kind of got over it, and that hasn't been my crutch lately.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I've went into the poker world and started playing poker, made a bit of money, lost a fucking heap more,
So now
and
gambling is a strategy of yours.
no, it's a crutch. It's the same thing happening.
It's a waste of time. Like
Yeah,
I've been telling you what to do for years. So it's now kind of getting to the point, and I'm going to go back to my board here. Okay, everything that you have in your life that you need to do, you need to write down all of your stress points, and then you need to plan it. You need to delegate it, or you need to just say fuck it. Okay. So here's the thing with you. Now it's getting to the point, and this is going to consistently happen to you over your life as you continue to get older. How old are you now? 31, 32?
31.
Okay. So I've been working with you for 4 years, but you've been consistently inconsistent. So now I'm at the point where I just want to kind of give up on you, because at this point, you haven't shown me any consistency. I think the most consistency you ever showed to me was 1 month in a row. And then something came up. You had to go do something. You had to go, you know, whatever the fuck you had to do. Okay. And I'm telling you, more and more people are just going to give up on you, because, to be honest, if someone like me is telling you what to do, okay, and I have a track record of success with not only my personal life, but all of my clients, my thousands and thousands and thousands of clients, and they're all succeeding because they're doing what I say, and you're not, that's when people just start to look at you as like a waste of time and a waste of life. You know, there's people even in the chat right here saying this guy Connor Brown, he's not going to do shit. Okay, won't work because he's lazy. Okay, so that's the truth, and that's like, we're men. We just have to be honest with each other. Okay. Now you are making some progress, but at the same time, why you say you've given up on a relationship, but why would a woman want to get with a guy who goes to prostitutes and has sex with them?
right. I haven't done that for months.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. Okay. You're at a pain point now, but you were looking for a girlfriend during those times where you were also going to the brothel. Yes or no?
No, I wasn't looking. I've gave up, bro.
Okay. So
It's
you're
it's
telling
a, it,
me you
it's
oh,
a
no,
huge hole.
no. Calm down. All right. Just relax. Okay. I'm not going to let you sit here and talk circles and try to manipulate me. Okay. You said you were looking for a girlfriend for the last 10 years. Yes or no? Didn't you just say that like a couple minutes ago?
I did, yeah.
Okay. And then,
Wasn't successful though.
right. And I said during that time, you were also using brothels, going to
No,
prostitutes.
no. I just started that maybe 3 years, 4 years ago.
Okay. Still makes sense.
So
It's still, I mean, you were still at one point doing that, but there's other parts too. You're undisciplined with your finances. How can you expect to manage a relationship and manage a family when you can't even manage your own life?
I understand.
you know, when it comes to having your physical fitness and your dietary fitness down, like the only thing you need to do is not eat so much and go to the gym. The only thing you need to do is stop spending money. You're making money, but you have no discipline. So you keep blowing the money. And this is what happens with you. This is your pattern. Okay. I'm going to go back to the whiteboard. So this is what happens. Okay. This is your pain level. This is a pain scale here, 1 to time. Okay. And when I'm going to say here is like your action point. Okay. This is where you take action. You tolerate a lot of emotional pain, but you only take action when your pain goes abundant here. And then the coaching starts working and you get a little results. And then you're like, okay, fuck it. And then you go and you get depressed. You go use wars. You go to fucking third world countries, have sex with girls. And then you fucking bottom out. And then you try to feel, okay. And then you come back and then you feel bad. And then you take some action and then you go, this is what you do. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
But your taking action point is only when you're at extreme amounts of pain. And that's because you lack discipline. So this is your pattern for 4 years. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, I talked to coaches who have talked to you behind the scenes. A lot of these guys have given up on you. They say this guy's a lost cause. They don't want to work with you. It's not one person. There's several people. And again, I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. I'm just being extremely honest with you so you can understand what's going on with your life. Okay. And at you're in your 30s too, man. Like you're going to just get older. Time's going to get harder as you get older. Right. And less people are going to fucking pity you and feel like sorry for you. Like when you hit me up, I'm like, okay, like when is he going to give up now?
I get it, man.
What do you have to do in your life that you're not doing, but you have to do it? Because I'm pretty sure you have all your to-do lists jammed up in your head, and that's why you're so mentally clouded.
Just there's so much, man. So
Okay.
want me to air it out here? I've got like a lot of shit.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm here for.
All right. Finances, tax. I've got to organize that. I'm good with people, but I'm fucking shit with paperwork.
Okay, so do you have a pen and paper? Do you have pen and paper?
Yeah.
Like I said, people want to say I'm being harsh. I've been working with this guy for 4 fucking years. I'm not harsh. I'm just giving it to this guy straight because a lot of people won't. So, okay, so let's go one by one. All right. Number one is you said your finances. What's wrong with your finances?
So I need to organize my tax.
Okay. Let's write that down.
Yep, I've written it down. Yeah.
Okay. And then now, are you going to plan it? Or are you going to delegate it? Or are you just going to say, fuck it?
I need to spend a few hours to plan it.
So you're going to do your own taxes, or are you going to hire an accountant to do your taxes?
You want to hire an Australian accountant? I'd lose money.
Well, you got to get it done. So either you're going to have to do it or you're going to need to delegate it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay. And so now you need to look at your schedule on this upcoming week and set an alarm on your phone and say, okay, at 5 p.m. on Monday, I'm going to do my taxes. And I'm not going to get up until it's done.
Sunday's the only day I got off, so
there you go.
That'll be it. All right. The next thing, I got offers to go working offshore into Papua New Guinea, and so I've just got to contact them and organize interviews and just push a bit harder for it, because it's given me a bit of a option to live anywhere I want.
Okay, so are you going to plan it? Are you going to delegate it? Or are you going to say fuck it?
I'll have to plan it.
Okay, so when are you going to plan it?
I can only do it on Sunday.
All right, what time?
I'll do it at 7.
Okay.
Because that takes, I've got to, it's just a lot of contacting people, and it's kind of who you know.
Okay. So what else is on your to-do list mentally that's stressing you out?
Training.
Okay.
Food.
Food in what sense?
Because I'm living right now on a project and I don't have a kitchen or anything. So I've got to just buy food from the groceries and kind of like eat hot chicken or something. I don't know. That's what I've been eating out. I don't really have a kitchen.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Not an excuse. Yeah.
You can go to a salad shop. Okay. You can go elsewhere, but you're eating shit. Okay. Eating shit. You're eating shit day in and day out for 4 fucking years. There's no salad shops in Australia. You can't go buy some fucking fruit. You can't get a protein shake in a shaker. No, you like the easy path. You need to realize that you're full of shit and you're just sitting here and you're fucking coping. You have money. Okay, there are cheap calorie options. We did a bank account audit. We sat down and looked at your fucking bank account together. Okay, you're addicted to like eating all this shitty food and all this shit, man. And I'm telling you, this right now, this state of misery, you going in and out of hating your life, this is your life. This is going to be your life forever. And it's only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse as you get older, unless you change something. And you're going to continue to get less friends and more isolated and shittier friends, because successful people don't want to be around you because you're not a successful person. Okay? You're not. Successful people aren't doing the things that you're doing. And successful people can notice when someone else is unsuccessful and they don't want to be around them. Mentally healthy women will be able to pick up that you're not mentally healthy, and they're not going to want to be around you. And you're going to continue to be isolated and spiral downwards if you do not change your life.